What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another podcast, Tea Time, with myself,
Welcome.
Panda, and that ugly asshole over there. You guys
Wow.
hopefully you like the background, cause yeah, set it up today. Um, we're gonna get into the third episode of Ahsoka, which we just got done watching, like literal seconds off the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me tell you my thoughts. And it actually falls around a lot of the theories that I've been kind of seeing throughout YouTube and everything else that involves around Ahsoka and what it stands for. So, we all know that in this Ahsoka show, Grand Admiral Thrawn is going to be shown. It's very clear on that. Very, very
Oh
clear.
yeah.
Whether or not we're going to see Ezra, so unsure at this
I
point,
hope. I
but I hope.
fucking hope.
Sabine is still the hottest damn motherfucking girl in the galaxy. That is true.
Yeah.
Now, on another instance, we finally do figure out that it is confirmed. Also, guys, before I say anything, um, be warned
There's
there are
spoilers.
spoilers in this
Yeah.
episode. If you do not want to be spoiled, then please watch this video after you've seen Ahsoka. But if you don't care
Yep.
about the spoilers, please, in all means, continue watching.
Oh yeah.
So we got to confirm that the per girl, I can't say them, but the whales, the space whales, they're on this planet that Ahsoka and Sabine show up to, as well as the hyperdrive ring, hyperspace ring that we all thought it was in the last episode is in fact that. It is a hyperspace ring to hopefully get to the other galaxy. Now, there's a lot of ancient Jedi things that says there's a path to the other galaxy through this planet, which another thing I've seen from a lot of Star Wars people theorizing that this is a breakaway timeline from what we originally know as the last three movies, essentially setting up for the Yuzong Vong invasion and Thrawn's return during that. We could see a bit more of the Imperial remnant in here. Who knows? I'm hoping Thrawn would be a really cool aspect. The only part that I know we're not going to see is Palpatine, and I'm so fucking glad because fuck that guy on God. But no, throughout the entirety of the episode, at least for me, I enjoyed the fuck out of it.
Oh yeah.
That was great. The Sabine finally learning how to use the Force. We all saw like Ezra and Sabine as this power fucking couple. That'd be a great fucking Mandalorian and Jedi cutesy little duo. And the fire there is it's still there between Ezra and Sabine. She wants to see him so fucking badly.
Oh yeah.
And the fact that she, like, when Ezra sees her, she'll be a fucking Jedi.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of dope.
That's fucking dope.
What did you think? Go into it.
I thought the episode was great. Not gonna lie. My favorite part of the entire episode was probably Sabine and Ahsoka training, because that really went back to like the origins of how Padawans trained. They put the visor over Sabine's face. Ahsoka just walked around with a fucking wooden training saber, and was like, you know where I am. Just focus on it. Focus on it. And yeah, the first like few minutes of it were Sabine just getting absolutely fucking destroyed. But then she kind of started knowing what the fuck she was doing. She was following Ahsoka, blocking her attacks, fighting her back, predicting like her next attacks. It was pretty dope. Space whales.
Yeah, the Purgo are pretty cool to see, especially in live action. Guys,
They're so cute, bro.
They are unbelievably adorable. Now, this is really setting up for, obviously, we're getting straight into it. Third episode in a row of right into the action. We saw the beauty of Star Wars and what its foundations are for. Space wizards and starship battles. I love space wizards, especially when they hop on the hull of a ship with their lightsabers and deflect ship blaster bolts. That was pretty fire.
That was dope. Ahsoka got out on her spacesuit type deal, sat on the side of the fucking ship with both her lightsabers, and fucking cut off the wing of a fighter.
Yeah.
Like how much more badass can you get than that? She's like, all right, yeah, cool. All right, yeah, I'm just going here. Whoosh, it's fucking gone.
Oh
There
yeah,
goes the wing. Fucking gone.
and the whole time, they both Sabine and Ahsoka looked so great while doing it. I
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna say Dave Filoni is making one banger of a show. It is already gonna be better, in my opinion, than Kenobi. It is already blowing Kenobi out of the world.
And it's very close to Andor.
It's getting there. I wouldn't say it's close to Andor because those last few kicker Andor, especially with showing the Death Star at the very end of the season, that kicks it. That kicks it up a notch to show.
Yeah.
And the whole term that while me and Max were watching it, we called the Empire, the Imperial Remnant, and all that space Nazis.
Nazis. Yep.
Like,
Call them space Nazis.
what and like a lot of it. Yeah, no, it's a great fucking show. Like so far, I love the absolute shit out of this. But obviously, what we're gonna see in the next 2 to 3 episodes of that hyperspace ring getting complete, going into the unknown regions, or exiting the Star Wars galaxy and going to a different galaxy. Who knows?
Yep.
Who knows? Maybe we're gonna find a different civilization over there, or like we're gonna see the preemptive struggles of the Yuzong Vong or something like that. I don't know, but a lot of what we have seen from Legends is kind of just trickling its way in there. Not too much, but a little bit enough to where you're just like, yo, they could throw this in from Legends. They could throw that in from Legends. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's dope.
Overall, throughout like everything though with Ahsoka, especially the space Nazi shit, that was funny. If you guys didn't know, the ships actually in the show, they have little vulture droid wings, but they have the body of what you would see in World War II for a fighter. So we're sitting there just going, yo, why does that ship look like a World War II like vessel, starship? That's kind of funny. When in reality, like the starship was a weird fucking design. That was a really weird design. But no, other than that, like there's not really much to recap in this episode.
Yeah, it was a lot of flying, honestly.
A lot of flying,
Like
a lot
most
of
episode.
shooting.
Yeah, a lot of shooting, a lot of flying. Sabine tried using the Force, didn't work.
Yeah, she told a cup round 1 goes to the cup.
Yeah, because you win this round.
And then the
While
cup
drinking
moved. No, I'm
fucking.
just
All
kidding.
I can assume is fucking sake. I would assume.
But no,
So.
yeah, like where do you think this show's gonna go?
See, okay. I feel like this show could go either way, right?
Oh yeah, me too.
It could go a lot of different fucking ways in terms of what the fuck they're gonna do with it. It could definitely be like a 4-season thing, like you said earlier while we were watching. Because I forget exactly what you said, but it was like, oh, it takes 10 years to get between each galaxy that they're trying to go to.
I'll expand upon this while we're on it. What I was telling Max earlier is some people, especially on YouTube, have theorized that to get to this sister galaxy of the Star Wars universe, it would take, even with the most powerful hyperspace ring, it could take anywhere from 5 to 10 years.
Yep.
But depending on, these are super, even on this little thing, on this fucking huge ass ring, these are super Star Destroyer lasers, which could take you from one end of the galaxy in probably a matter of 24 hours. At least, or probably even less than that, because I don't know if you actually know this, but that was with the level 1 engine. Super Star Destroyers are like a level 5. It could take you up to 5 to 10 years. With a Super Star Destroyer engine like what we see on this Imperial ring, it could easily take you from one end to one end to like hypothetically Coruscant all the way down to fucking Camino and like that.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy. It could definitely be such a long series. Do I think it will be? No. I don't think they're gonna put it on to. I don't think they're gonna do more than 2 seasons. I don't even know if they're gonna do 2 seasons. It's hard to tell so far.
Yeah, especially because it's the 3rd episode. Like it's hard to read
Yeah,
into it,
yeah.
but I feel like if especially like what I could see them doing, right? And this would really piss me off, but I could see them doing it to build the hype. They extend this season of trying to, this hyperspace ring and all of it. But since they're already so close, like I could have seen them drawing this whole investigation portion, defining this to the end of the season. They find like what they could have done is you find the ring at the end of the season. Where does the next season start? Them going to find Thrawn. They could have done stuff like that to prolong it, but there would have been a lot of fillers that we don't like, obviously.
Yeah,
Andor was a really great of drawing things out. But again, Thrawn's return doesn't happen in the span of 2-3 months. It spans over, I'm pretty sure, 2 to 3 years of them trying to get Thrawn back. So we're just seeing them going to get Thrawn, essentially. Now, what I could see is, and how I feel this season will end, is they finally get going to go see Thrawn. They reach to where Thrawn's coordinates are. I don't think we'll actually see any of Ezra or Thrawn till maybe season 2. That's just my best guess because I don't know how many episodes Ahsoka's supposed to be. Essentially,
my guess would probably be 12.
Yeah, so 12 episodes. I could see that. I could see them like finishing this season off with getting to Thrawn and all that, Ezra and Thrawn, seeing how they're doing all this other stuff. But then there goes to the other portion. I don't think we're gonna. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna see Thrawn's return in season 2 to the Star Wars galaxy, with possibly, like everyone theorized this on YouTube, that the Star Wars galaxy and Thrawn, Ezra, they're banded together to fight a bigger evil than the Empire or Rebellion. So a lot of people think that it's gonna sideswipe into something maybe like the Yuzan Vong invading the galaxy, and both bands of Thrawn and Ezra banded together for this reason. That's why they survived so long out there. So like, there's a lot of missing and matching that could happen, that could prolong it. I could see them getting to Thrawn at the end of the season, and then, or even maybe in the middle, but then in season 2 they actually start coming back, and then they tell the grander galactic New Republic of everything that's going on, and then they band together, and that's when we see maybe a season 3 of them actually, the Yuzong Vong actually invading. They have the galaxy has to band together one last time to wipe out a new enemy. I don't know, like it could go either way, but like I believe in George Lucas because a lot of people I don't think are realizing this, but he's bringing back to Star Wars to what George Lucas's idea originally was with Star Wars. Especially not even just that, he's adding his own little twist on it. Obviously, Ahsoka is exactly what we expected from Ahsoka. She's literally Dave Filoni's character, so for her to act any differently, it's not happening.
Yeah.
I don't know. You got anything else really to spitball?
Not really. Not really. No. I mean, you kind of went over everything. I said the things that I really thought. It was great.
Such a great episode. Unbelievably great. Well, I guess since the video, the obviously we didn't have a lot to cover because it wasn't a 2-episode filler like last time.
Yep.
But guys, I guess this is where we're going to end it. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys did, drop a subscribe down below. I really forgot how to do YouTube outros, but thank you guys for watching. Subscribe down below. Hit the follow button and stay tuned for what we got going on for more Star Wars related, random topics, whatnot.
Or just other things, or just other topics.
Anything else. Yeah. If you guys got something you guys want us to cover in the comments, let us know. Yeah. Or even join the Discord. I think Max can link it in the description somewhere.
I'll link it. Either join the Discord, you can tweet at either me or Aiden.
I probably won't see it, but you can tweet at me.
If you tweet at me, Twitter's Kickflip you can just shoot me a message on Insta if you really wanted to. It's send Kickflip Frog there as well.
You guys can see it literally right under his name, just like you can see mine.
It's all right here.
Well, it's not all right there. It's just his name, but yeah.
It's this name for everything. I can't see it, so I'm just kind of
You're
guessing.
on it, close enough.
Okay, dope.
But anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching, and may the force be with you.